Time now for the CBS News Philadelphia Pet Project with animal advocate Carol Erickson, the PSPCA, and Marvin. I can see the top of his head. I can't hear him though this morning, Carol.
Oh, yeah. Well, he was doing a little whining because I have a little bag of treats here, and he would love some. And in fact, that leads us nicely, right, Jen, into our topic this morning: whining. Now, dogs and people whine. Most of us do. People can endlessly explain why they're whining. With dogs, we've got to try and figure it out on our own, but it is a normal way for a dog to communicate something that they need to communicate with us. So it can be excitement, it can be confusion, it can be a whole bunch of other things as well. So if you anticipate their needs before they whine, you're not going to be hearing that much of it. Those two little darling Jack Russells obviously have talked to their owner before, but dogs whine, say dog in a crate, for obvious reasons. They want out. They need a bathroom break. They're lonely. They're bored. They need exercise. Pay attention to that, and don't warehouse your dog in a crate. That is not where they are supposed to live or engage with you. Now, medical issues and pain can also cause whining and whimpering. The whimpering is sort of a higher pitched but a softer sound, and that can indicate some pain issues. So pay attention to that. Look for the cause. Could be ears, their mobility, many things. And if you keep hearing it and it's persistent, make sure you get hold of the vet. Identifying the triggers for whining or any of these other behaviors with animals actually is just part of being a good owner, and listening to what's going on and watching the accompanying body language. So a dog that's running around and looks happy like that, you're not going to be hearing any whimpering or whining or anything like that. But if you hear some whining, sometimes maybe it's a bathroom break. You've got to pay attention and take them out right then. But if they are whining for non-urgent things and it's starting to irritate you, then what you should do is just simply ignore it. But remember, a dog's physical needs and their need for affection and attention, it's ongoing, and their need for exercise as well. And that is not the dog being bad. Ignoring it is you being bad. So pay attention to the whimpering, figure out why they're doing it, how it can be changed before it starts up, and keep the entire household happy. We've got so many animals, Pennsylvania SPCA, and every single one of them would love to come home with you if you've got a loving heart and a kind nature. Let's take a look at our first dog up. Look at Soy Milk. This is an 8-month-old male Old English Bulldog mix. He is so friendly. He's very bouncy too. He's smart, ready to learn. He's at the Pennsylvania SPCA. He is looking to meet other dogs, cats, kids, anybody who can enjoy. Look at that baby, that sweet, energetic nature. He is happiest with his people all around him, and he's got a little brother there named Mason, also up for adoption. Shorty, if you want a brilliant dog, this is the dog, but you got to be smarter than this dog, and that's not easy to do. He is a Shetland Sheepdog Australian Shepherd mix, and they are notoriously brilliant. They're so smart, but remember, they are an active working breed. An apartment is not going to suit a dog like this unless you can get him out to herd sheep afterwards every afternoon. This dog wants an adventure. This dog wants to learn. You can see he's already learning tricks. 2 years old. This is a great dog. Shorty, for the right family that is active and can really put this dog to some mental work and physical work, because that's going to make him the happiest. We've got a cat now at the Pennsylvania S. We've got many cats, but this one in particular, they say, is unbelievably great. This is Dusty. Look how beautiful this cat is. 4 years old, gray and white, male domestic long hair cat. He is so beautiful, incredibly sweet, they say. They cannot believe that he doesn't already have a home. So that is Dusty, Pennsylvania SPCA, again, 4 years old. He's great. Shorty is the dog, and you can see more pictures of all of these animals and so many others on our website, pspca.org. Shorty, again, is that brilliant Australian Shepherd mix. And then we have our wonderful dog, Soy Milk, who is an Old English Bulldog mix puppy. So many different kinds of animals, and just love them, and they'll love you back. And if you hear your dog whimpering, pay attention, see why it's happening, and see how you can work around it.
And don't forget Dusty. I love how Dusty was smiling at me like this.
Saying, Jan,
Smiling.
come get me. Yeah, somebody's going to come and get that cat.
Yeah,
so it should
for
be,
sure.
should be somebody who's absolutely fabulous. We want them down there, 350 East Erie Avenue in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, SPCA.
Thank you, Carol.